Hey you guys, it's Hailey. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this perfect sculpted, contoured, bronzed, illuminated, highlighted face. So if you are wanting to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started with the first product. I'm going to be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It does look like this. It is definitely high-end, but I'm going to be using this for my contour today, but it's definitely in the right price range because you are getting all these different shades, which is amazing. So I'm going to go in with this more ashy tone shade first for my contour because of my lighter skin tone. And I'm just going to be taking more of a small dome-sized brush just like this. And I'm going to go right ahead and dip into that. You always want to start off with your contour first before your bronzer and highlighter. So I am now going to be taking the contour and I'm going to be starting it and placing it right near the top of my ear and kind of sweeping it back and forth right in this angle right near your cheekbone, but not on the cheekbone because that is where the illuminator or highlighter goes. And you also don't want to go as far as 2 fingers within your face. You want to stop right about there.
And on we'll go.
And a little bit goes a long way, so you definitely want to tap off the excess as well and just start up small with the product, and then you're going to want to build your way up. This is also going to help sculpt the face, so this is why we contour first. And I'm also going to be doing the same thing to my forehead, just picking up a little bit more of that same product, tapping off the excess, and then just putting that right on the temples of the forehead. Now, I particularly don't do too much with my jawline. A lot of people do like to contour the jawline, so you're more than welcome to if you'd like to. Also, if you feel like you have a double chin, you can also contour right here too, and that'll just sculpt it out and make it look like you don't have a double chin, which is great. Okay, so now that I have already done the same thing to the other side of the face, I am now going to be taking a brush like this, and it's just more of a fluffy dome shape. And I'm going to be now going in with some bronzer. So bronzer, you always want to put right on top of that contour. And for bronzer today, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette Contour, which looks just like this. I believe this one is definitely affordable. You can find it at Rite Aid or anything like that. And I'm just going to be dipping into that shade right here, which for bronzer, you want it to be a little bit more warmer and not so cool tone like the contour. And now you're just going to be placing the bronzer right on top of where you put that contour, because now it's just going to go right ahead and warm up that area of the skin and not have it look so ashy. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing to the temples.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
And I'm going to go right ahead and do that same thing to the other side.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, now that we have our contour and bronzer on, don't worry about if it gets a little bit too low right here. We're going to go ahead and clean that up with some powder after we're done highlighting. So just keep that in mind. But now I'm going to go right ahead and start illuminating and highlighting the upper cheekbone right here. And what 2 of my favorite ones, I really haven't found one from the drugstore yet, but I do really enjoy using MAC Soft and Gentle. It is very pretty. It does look just like this. Also, I hit pan on it, so you can definitely tell that I definitely enjoy this product very much. And I also like the Becca products. Their highlighters are amazing. They're definitely known for highlighters, so I love them. You can get that at Sephora or Sephora.com. And one of my favorite ones is going to be the shade Opal, which looks just like this. I also hit pan on this one, so I will be having to pick up both of those very soon. But both of them look very similar, just depends on which one you want to go with. But I will be layering them today since I do like both of them. You don't have to use both. You can just pick one for your skin tone. So I am now going to be taking a smaller brush just like this, a little bit more fluffy. I love this just because you can get right on top of that cheekbone and just place it there very subtly. So another trick that I would like you guys to know is go right ahead and stick your brush into whichever highlight that you choose. It could be drugstore or high-end. And before you go in tapping off the excess, I'm actually going to show you guys a little trick, and I'm just going to be taking any setting spray. I'm using the Kat Von D one. I just pulled one out of my drawer. And what you're going to want to do with that product still on there before you put it on your cheek is you're going to want to spritz just about 2 spritz of any type of setting spray, or even water will work as well. And what this is going to help do is it's going to help the highlight show up even more, a little bit more metallic, a little bit in your face, a little bit more like you're glowing to the gods, which is what everyone wants these days, right? That's the new thing trending. We're getting your highlight popping. So if you would like to do that, then definitely the trick is to spray your setting spray with the product on it. And now I'm going to go right ahead and start right here, right above that bronzer and contour, and I'm just going to do a little bit of sweeping motions and then also placing it down as well. It's a very subtle glow to the upper cheekbone right here, and anywhere the light hits is where you're going to want to put the illuminator. So the same rule applies to where you don't want to put 2 fingers further as well with the illuminator. Now I'm going to dip back into that same product, which I started using the MAC Soft and Gentle. I'm going to add one more little spritz. And now I'm going to be putting that right above my eyebrow. So anywhere that the sun hits, you're going to want to put that illuminator. I also love putting it on my Cupid's bow, as well as some people like to put it right on top of their nose. Just be careful with this one because you don't want to look like you're super shiny at the tip of the nose. Trust me, I've made that mistake. And now I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other side. Dip into Becca Opal just really quickly. I'm not going to add any setting spray or anything on top of it. I just want to kind of layer it just a little bit to make it pop just a tad bit more. You can never have too much highlight or illuminator. So now that we've finished illuminating and highlighting, I'm going to go right ahead and jump into the very last step of this. As I mentioned before, if you do drag the bronzer or contour a little bit too low, don't freak out because we're going to be able to clean that up right now. So I'm just taking any loose powder that I have in my drawer. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I already put some in the cap, and I'm just going to be taking it with a damp sponge, and I'm going to be taking it on the flat side of the sponge, and I'm going to go right ahead and dip into that. Make sure that you get enough product on there. And now what I'm going to do is just help sculpt out this part of the cheek so it looks very straight lined and sculpted. You don't have to do this, it's very optional, but I personally don't do it every day. But if I'm going to work or like a night out, or if I just feel like doing it every day, you're more than welcome to. This is just going to help clean up that area. Trust me, at first it does look very scary, but once you wipe it away within a couple of seconds, it's just going to help clean up that area. Okay, so now that we kind of look like Santa Claus on both sides, I'm going to go right ahead and just take any type of powder brush, and I'm just going to go right ahead and sweep that away. You can do this while you are contouring, or after you're done contouring, excuse me, and doing the highlighter, since it's not going to touch that part. But I personally like to do it just as my last little step, and just sweep it away. And see how it just adds more of like a very clean line instead of having it drag down all at the bottom. And then my very last step for you guys, so the makeup lasts all day on your face, is just taking a setting spray. I'm going to go right ahead and take one of my favorite setting sprays at the moment. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I absolutely love this stuff. I love it because it's in an aerosol can, so just the fine mist all over the face feels amazing after you've done makeup for so long. You can never have enough setting spray on your face. Hope you guys enjoyed watching my contour, bronzer, illuminator, and highlight routine. I do this every day if I am going to be wearing a full face of makeup, so go right ahead and try it out for yourself. If you have any recommendations on bronzers, contour, or highlighters, please leave them down in the comment section down below so we can all try them out too. Also, if you have any new products that you've seen out lately and you want me to do a video on them with like reviews or first impressions or anything like that, or if you have new video requests for me, please also leave them down in the comments down below as well. I will also have listed the products that I used today in the video in the description box. And if you haven't already, please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy. It really does help out my channel. And other than that, if you haven't already too, please subscribe to my channel. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!